Masterclass Hunter.
What's up, guys? It's Yaahn Hunter Jr. here, and check it out. I want to give you guys my thorough review of outputs, eco panels, and diffusers and bass traps, and it's literally insane. So honestly, my first impressions just getting these out of the box, I thought these panels are absolutely beautiful. It brings an aesthetic to the current space that I'm in the new studio I just moved in Atlanta. Woo woo! And so one thing that I can honestly tell you is it does lift your aesthetic. So like in this room, I have wood paneling and it's kind of, you know, a little of a dated look, but with these panels, it definitely gives this room an instant update. It definitely feels more modern than what it really looks like, especially on camera for visuals. The second thing that I did notice is I do have the charcoal color panels. And the first thing that I did notice is it is a little bit lighter than what it looks like on the pictures per se. But even with it being a shade lighter, it still, once again, updates this room and gives it a crazy aesthetic. The first thing that I noticed is how tight the bass got when I was mixing and producing. I find myself actually having the volume significantly lower because the room is way more quieter and I don't have a lot of echo and reverberation or anything like that. So I find myself mixing and producing at a lower volume, which I think is very significant to save your ears as well. The other thing that I noticed is being able to catch a vibe. I'm inspired by the look and the feel of the room. It genuinely inspires me to create where I don't want to leave the room because of the aesthetic and as well as the sound, that everything is so much tighter and cleaner. So as I'm producing my beats, I can feel myself genuinely getting inspired. I can feel the bass more. I can feel the clarity in the highs, and the mid-range is less cluttered, and huge thanks to the diffuser for that in the back. So I'm telling you guys, this is really an essential piece to your creativity to make sure that you have the accurate sound representation of what you're doing. Now, what's crazy about these panels is it definitely treats the room. So, I mean, yeah, it's dope. It's a dope look and everything like that, but it actually does the job. I actually noticed an instant difference from when I hung up these panels and bass traps alone without the diffuser in the back. Just the bass traps and the panels alone, just the absorbers, transform my whole sound. And one thing that you must have as a musician who mixes or producer who mixes or anything like that, you need to make sure that your room is fully treated. And I basically did the basic recommendation, and it's done wonders for this room. So let's talk about the assembly. So it does come with a QR code for you to scan, and it'll take you to the unlisted video that gives you very explicit instructions. I would say from out of 0 being the worst and 10 the best, I would say I would give the instructions a good solid 9. I was able to follow along with the unlisted videos with no issues. I would say the only reason why I put it down to a 9, when I was putting together the diffuser, it did not come with like a diagram, so you do have to use raw measurements. So you're definitely going to need some measurement tape, or even if you use your iPhone. I actually used my iPhone to measure the dimensions of the diffuser, but other than that, the eco panels are very easy to put up. Now the bass trap is a little bit complicated, but they do give you a diagram that's just really nice for both. And you hang that diagram on the wall and you basically circle in the holes where they should go. And it does give you a very good estimate of where to drill in your holes. So you will need a drill, but once you drill in your holes and you get them in, they're pretty easy to get up. Even with it being a little tricky on this wall to the right behind me, even with it being tricky, I was still able to get the panels up, and they were still able to, for the most part, have an even alignment. So the assembly is pretty simple, guys. You just need to make sure your measurements are good. It does come with a leveler, which is nice, a little mini leveler, which is really nice to let you know if you're centered and balanced. So I would say the general assembly, I'll definitely give it a good solid 9. 9.5. Let's go ahead, let's check out the different color combinations. Let's go on the site, and I really want you guys to really see how crazy you can make this and how visually this is pleasing. So here's the absorbers that you can get. So I have the charcoal finish, and again, it looks a little bit darker online. When you get it in person, it's gonna look a little bit more grayer than this, but I really love this look a lot. Cool. Now you can get the solid grayish, whitish kind of color, and then this sunset, which is really dope, which is like your orange. And so you can add on panels, so you can mix and match if you want. So you can do charcoal and sunset. I mean, you can mix and match these colors to really get the full absorption. So for the sake of this video, I just did one layer. So you have these phenomenal colors. You could do single or double, and double these up like this and get a wider panel right about here. So here you go. Here's the wide setup. Now let's talk about the price point. So it's going to be $449 for a pack. What's in the pack? You get 4 mount sets, 12 eco panels, 24 with add-ons, and then you could get the recommendation of how many do you need, which is really dope. So here's the setup I went with basically. So I have my 2 bass traps right here in the back, and then I have my 2 absorbers, and then I have the 1 absorber in the back because of the wall design, and then I have my diffuser, and this is for a 12 by 12 by 10 setup. Now in a perfect world, this is something that I would want to do, but in the space that I'm in, like, I can't do a cloud, unfortunately, with my ceilings, and then with the space that I'm in, I don't want to do too much damage to the walls, but this is definitely the most ideal situation that you want to have to treat your room, and that way you are fully covered and you can really customize the look and the feel of your room by having these panels. So here's the bass trap. Once again, get 2 corner mount sets, you get 2 mass loaded vinyl membranes, which is that strip, and then you get the 12 single eco panels, and then same thing, you can get these different colors. Now with these, you're only going to get 1 set, so you just, you know, pick whatever you want. I really love this charcoal gray, it's really dope. And then the diffuser, so the diffuser that I have is the driftwood gray, pretty much to match the gray panels here, just to kind of keep that offset theme. Again, this wood and this furniture really acts as a accent furniture piece to really decorate your room, but at the same time you treat your room, and I've never seen anything like this that has this aesthetic look and feel, as well as, you know, it does a phenomenal job with the treating of your room. So with everything said and done, if you add to cart, let's just say you did the pack, so you add that to your cart. That's $449 for the 4 mount sets and the 12 eco panels, and then you add the bass trap. You do just 1 set of that, and then you also add your diffuser, add to cart. So with the starter kit setup, honestly, you're talking about a good, you know, almost $1,400, but I guarantee you, you're not gonna find this look and feel anywhere else where it's already custom designed for you and is handling the heavy lifting for you. You're not gonna find this anywhere else. And I believe this price point, yes, it's somewhat of an investment, but this can really get insane with some other companies to come out and treat your room. You have to have an audio person come into your room and treat it. You're gonna spend this amount of money for a consultation and for them to get the parts and install it. You're going to be spending this amount of money anyway. So you're basically cutting out the middleman, and you're getting such a cool urban look. And again, like I mentioned, like, it really transformed this space into a nice urban space. When you have, like me, wood paneling that's a little bit dated, this definitely will take you to the next level. So with my setup now, I'm currently rocking the Guitar Center desk, but eventually I do plan on upgrading to a platform desk, and that's really going to take this room to the next level. So my overall assessment is go for it. If you guys are interested in any of this stuff, check it out. I have some links in the description for you guys to help your boy get a kickback. If you do use my link, my affiliate link, it will help to bless this channel for me to provide you guys more content and to give you my honest opinion about this stuff. All right, so guys, if you got some value out of this video, help your boy out and give your boy a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss anything else from the channel. Lots of high value stuff coming out of here. That's it for me, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Hey guys, if you made it to the end of this video, check it out. I got some affiliate links for these panels once again, and I also have some free stuff in the description as well for you guys to take full advantage of, and it's a lot of good resources in the description. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys next time.